What is up, guys? My name is Captain James, and welcome back to more Prison Architect. I took a little bit of a break from this game, at least recording-wise, but I'm doing it again because one person asked, and I do like this game, so if someone wants to see more of it, then I will definitely oblige to their, I guess, wishes and stuff. So, let us get back into the game. I do need to create a new prison since the last episode I kind of finished a prison. But this time I think I made a small one. So let's do medium. I tried large and that is gigantic. So let's just not do that. Let's just do medium and let's get into this play. Alright, so yeah, that's a little bit of a better size. Large is just way too big. That was weird that it said cost me a food tray. So let us actually pause the game and kind of plan out what we're going to do before we start laying down stuff, since the prisoners will arrive in 23 hours. Categories, minimum, normal, and max. So we do need to kind of plan out where all of these guys will be going. Now, I am in the newest, I guess, update for Alpha. I think it's Alpha version 7. So there's a little bit different things going on. We now have emergency down here where the lockdown is instead of up here, which I'm sure if I push that again, it'll lock it down. Bang up, I don't remember what that is. I think that tells all the prisoners to go back to their cells and then it locks everything down, if I'm not mistaken. And I can't click on bureaucracy yet. And I think that's about it for the changes. Maybe there's a few other changes within the game, which we will eventually see. So let's start planning out where we will have everything. I kind of want to put the holding cell in the front here, so when as prisoners come in, they will go straight into the holding cell, and probably have the offices maybe towards the middle, and then have the main prison kind of down in this section, and have the yard kind of in the middle. So let us do that. But before we do that, actually, let's take out a grant so we have a little bit extra cash. So grants, let us do the basic detention center and the administrative center. And then I'll hold off on these two. So in case if I do need extra money, I can take that out. But $59,000 is quite a lot in the beginning. So obviously we have our checklist here. Our inmates come in 23 hours, so we kind of need to make this quick. That's why I have it all paused. So everything is going to pretty much come through here, so let us kind of plan out where we are doing this. And when I played on my own, I moved the deliveries inside, and then the prisoners kind of just ran away, and it's not really good. So let's just ignore moving any of these, maybe make the deliveries a little bit bigger. But in the meantime, let us just lay down some foundation. So let me see how I want to do this. I do want a fence, and I realized that if I put a fence in this area, the trucks actually can go through the fence, unless they changed it in the latest update. But they can actually go through the fence instead of me having to try and figure out where to place like gates and stuff like that. And the gates and doors work a little bit differently. I don't really like it now, but that's how the game goes. Anyways, okay, enough of me talking. Let us plan out where we want to put stuff. So, I can't really see what it says. 14 by... Let's just do 14 by 14. I think that would be a fair enough size for a holding cell. Requires an entrance, obviously. Okay, so that is good there. Let us move further over here. Let us put the, I guess, storage in this area. And the last session that I did, I had a lot of extra stuff. So all the storage is going to go in here. And I will put the office for the foreman in here too. So he's kind of with this stuff. Kind of makes sense. So those are those two things. I will probably put the generator and stuff over on this side. So let us do that now. So let us kind of put it here. And the water pump, let us put it right here. I still don't know what the pipe valve does exactly, or the power switch. I'm guessing it just turns everything off, but I think you could just do that by right-clicking it anyways. So, holding cells, the storage area. Now, for the offices, it seems like everyone pretty much needs an office, but I really don't want to make things too big. So, how about something like, let's see, it has to be 5 by 5 for an office, and there has to be one in between, so that's really, I guess, 6 per thing. So let us do maybe 28. Let's see if that works out. Alright, so there's our 3 buildings, and that will entail the offices, storage, and the holding cell. Things are a little bit spaced apart, but that should be fine. And now a medical building, but I really don't want to make it too big. So let us move it like maybe that should be fine for a medical building. Let me see. Yeah, that's seems like a fair size, because then I'll put a morgue in here too, and then we'll have beds in there. I might be making these a little bit too big, but 5 by 5 offices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I might have made this too big. So let's actually kind of redo this, since I can actually delete it, and it won't mess anything up, I don't think. Actually, screw it. Let's just leave it like that for now. And I think, let's see, we're only getting 8 prisoners. So maybe, actually we need a canteen, a shower, and all that stuff too. So let's put, I want the yard kind of in the middle here. And then probably have the prison kind of going in another L shape like that. So let's start it off, I guess, down here. I think that's lined up. No, it's not. Is that lined up? I can't really tell. Okay, let's do it here. Oh. And that should be big enough for our first prison area. So now let's move the time along. Wow, I already spent like $30,000. Alright, so they're gonna start getting built, or building all that. So I think I will probably cut until they do so. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. So I will see you guys back in just a second. Alright, so the workers have been working away, as you can see here. All the buildings are being built, or they're pretty much done. I decided to change this into a different building, or just something that we actually need. Maybe I'll make it the canteen or something like that, because I don't really need a medical building just yet, but I guess we'll see when the prisoners come. But I still have 15 hours, which isn't really that much time, and this building was just finished being built. Just got a door in there, but nothing has power, so let us hook up all the power. I paused it again because these guys are pretty slow at doing stuff, and 15 hours isn't really that much time, so I'm going to drag this down into here, to there. Actually need to put one attached to that, and then across into there. And then obviously I need to attach it to these buildings as well. Running out of money. Maybe I got a little bit too far ahead of myself, so let us speed up the time again, because this takes quite a while. They aren't as fast as they used to be, I don't think. So normal time, they're pretty damn slow. So let's do that. We actually need to get some guards, so I need, I think, 2 guards. So let us put them kind of in here. Yeah, running pretty low on the old money situation here. Some materials. Let's just use everything brick walls, so it kind of looks the same. When you put concrete walls in that area, it just doesn't really work out that great. So we need offices, which they are right here. Has to be 5 by 5. So there's 1. And I need the accountant. So there's 2. So let's get some walls going on in here. Where was it? I can't see anything because there's no power. So let's do it there. Leave a space for the door because workers are pretty dumb when it comes to building rooms like this. They normally lock themselves in before they put the door, and then they're stuck in there, and they're no use to me if they're stuck inside of the room. So I guess that is the last thing, and then this will be hooked up. There we go. I installed a capacitor because I tend to lose out of power pretty quickly. Alright, so there is that guy. And now let us get some more walls in here. Let's actually... yeah, let's put down some walls because I really don't need... Actually, let's do it this way. So there's that. So we can have that be the holding cell. So let's do that. And it needs a bench. So let's put a bench. Let's put 2 benches. And it needs a toilet. So let's put the toilet in the corner. Let's put 2. Is that hooked up at? Yes, it is. And let us get the pipe. Still need all these things going in there, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Actually, all that's hooked up is actually this part that's not hooked up. Okay. So let's pull a water pipe. Why is it showing me that? So let's just do that. Probably should have put this closer to that. I would have probably saved some money, but it's fine. Alright, so they're going to get working on that. We still have 11 hours, which isn't really that much time. This is that failed one time, because I probably don't have enough. So let's pull down some power into here, too. I guess the problem with building bigger prisons is that you run out of money super fast, because this is 10 per square. So that costs a lot of money. If everything was pretty centralized, it wouldn't be so bad. And that was another plan that I had for a prison, is to kind of have it in just one bigger building. So that way I could just connect everything that way, but I guess not now. We've got 10 hours. Actually need to put a door. So let's get that. Large jail door. Now, the doors in this latest update, before you could just click on them and then have it be a door for everyone, personnel only, and no one. But now it's just basically open or no entry. And when the prisoners get here, all the doors will be closed, and the only person that can actually open up doors and stuff are guards. So they will kind of be running around the whole prison, opening up doors for people. What was that? Oh. The power went out. Great. That's another problem with So let's just put 2 more, I think might do it. Let's just do 3 more to kind of hold that. Alright, so now we can actually make an office. Let's add a door to it. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. And objects, we need chairs. We need some office desks. And a filing cabinet. So that is the office done. Now, hopefully, switch on. Okay, let's switch this back on. Alright. Good. Perfect. So now everything is back up and running. Holding cell is complete, I think. Kind of lagged there a little bit. I don't know why. And it looks like we are doing pretty good so far. What was this again? Oh yeah, storage. So let's make the storage area in there. We'll have it be like that, because I think this would be 5, right? Yeah, it's going to be at least 5. Good. That will be the foreman's office place. So now let's get a warden. Put him in there. So he can start doing his thing. He needs finance. Unlike finance, high in account. Okay. Good. So it looks like everything is pretty much complete that we need. So they're going to kind of hang out. This is where more offices will be, but for right now, 2's okay. Because we need one for, I think a psychologist needs one, the security staff chief guy needs one, and I think someone else needs one. I don't remember. Maybe I'll just put the foreman in here too, since I have this huge area. I didn't realize how big this was going to be, but oh well. So, yeah, alright. So this is going to be where the cells are actually going to be. How much money do I have? Okay. Let's see if we can actually do this. So, room. Let's actually pause it again, so we can kind of plan this out. It has to be, what, 2x3 still? Yep. So 2x3. And how many are we getting? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, it's not perfect. Oh, yeah, it is, because that door actually closes. Okay, so good. That should be enough for the basic office, or basic cells. Oops, let's get rid of that. So like I said, they're not that smart when it comes to laying down doors and stuff. And there. Okay, so that should be good enough for that. Now, objects. They need a bed and a toilet. So let's put the bed here. Bed. Oh man, that's so much money. Okay, and the toilet. Let's rotate it. Alright, and last but not least, let us get the jail door. Alright, so that should be good. I do need to hook this up to the, I guess, water pump, which should be pretty easy. I'll just bring it down here and then use small pipes and go across. So let's turn time back on and hopefully they can get this done pretty quickly.